Alright, hello everyone. This is my Land Rover Discovery 1 1998 LSE that I just acquired 1 week ago. I drove all the way from Houston to Harlingen, Texas, which is probably 5 hours drive south to the Mexican border. And I drove all the way because of a few reasons that I'm going to explain here. The first one is the engine has only I think it's 60,000 miles on the clock, which is remarkably low for a 1998 vehicle. Is the condition on the inside, which I'm going to show to you in a minute. And the fourth one is the color, although obviously the paint condition is not the best, actually pretty bad. The base color is I think it's a British racing green, which is one of the most iconic Land Rover colors. First things first, let me show you a couple things. The first one is the owner had it on a wrap. For those of you who are not familiar with what this is basically you can now wrap your vehicle in any color that you want, similar to the tints in your windows. There are companies that specialize in this, and although it's difficult to see because of the color, because of the lighting, I'll show you what I'm talking about, right? So here is I'm unwrapping it. You know, it was kind of a black satin wrap that I'm taking off now. You can see here well, I don't know if you will be able to see it, but this is the original color. And then as I move to the right side of the vehicle, this is the whole black satin color, which is it's not bad. It's just not my style. And as I said, you know, one of the kind of best things about this model is the original color. You know, so I'm taking the wrap off. My plan is to paint the vehicle all over in the base color. You know, this things on the hood is basically before they put the wrap on, they treat the painting, right? So if there was a bit of rust or something, they would just scratch it off, making sure that, you know, probably they put some primer or something anti-corrosive. I'm not really sure, but you can see a few places where they treat the painting, right? Because in theory, what happens is these wraps are meant to be there for years. So you don't want to have some corrosion in the panels and then just be hidden there for 3 or 4 years. It's just gonna eat all the metal, well, the aluminum in this case, right? So yeah, let me now show you guys a bit of the condition on the inside. As I said, the condition in the interior condition is this thing is immaculate, you know. The seats are, you know, they kind of, obviously the driving seat is the one where you can see some obviously wear and tear, you know, a little bit, but there are no rips or tears whatsoever. All the other seats are, you know, in excellent condition, you know. And this is as I mentioned, this is kind of the luxury model where you have this difference in tones in the door panels. Obviously it doesn't really have the original radio, but I'm planning to change that for a Blaupunk RSM 82 anyway, which is one of my favorites, and I have it on the D2. Few details, you know, that need some TLC, but nothing really to worry about. In general, is in pretty good condition, you know. Same thing in the backside. No rust whatsoever. The car is Texas owned. It's been Texas owned for its whole life. I will obviously show you guys later a bit more details about the undercarriage, but there is really no rust anywhere, you know. Look at the hinges. Yeah, this is, well, in my opinion, as good as it gets. I'm not an expert, but it's pretty good. Look at the door panels. You know, these things look like new. There's no rips. There's the headliner is in pretty good condition. The actuators in the windows, they work. Have some details, obviously. The storage, the cubby storage, are broken. I need to work on this and try to restore them. I actually have the trunk. This, I don't know what is the word of this, but it's kind of a cover, cargo area cover or something like that, you know. It has the aluminum alloys wheels, you know. It's I checked the Carfax, and it had a minor damage in an accident. I don't know how many years ago, probably 10 or 15 years ago. The Carfax says had some damage in the front and the side panel. I can't really see signs of you know, some panels not aligning, but I'll have to check more details. But you know, when you have a car that is 30 years old, they will have some incidents, you know. It's normal, and as long as they're not really severe damage, or we should be okay. All right, so this is Landy. Like my kids, they keep putting names on the Discoveries. Here we can see the D2, which is Roby. So now we have Roby, and this one is Landy. So okay, so the first thing that got my attention when I saw this, when I went in to buy this vehicle, was the condition, like how the engine sounds. So let us see this together. I'll turn this is a cold start. I haven't really turned the vehicle on today, so let me get my lamp really quick, and I will show you. Okay, so this is all called, you know, so let's see. I have 2 keys, by the way, which is good. No dash lights. I did run obviously a scanner on it. There was no check engine lights, records, or anything. I haven't gotten anything after 500 miles because I drove it back from there, no issues. So let's see. obviously there's an anti-lock light that goes away, like, you know, half a mile after driving, which is normal. And look at this beauty. Look at the sound. It's just super smooth. Look at this again. Nothing. It's beautiful. Knockings, no weird sounds. As I mentioned, I drove it all the way from Harlingen to Houston, 5 hours, and there was no issues. I already checked the four-wheel drive and the center diff and everything is working properly, so I'm pretty excited about it. Now there are a couple of things, right? And again, I apologize for the lighting. It's getting dark here, but there is clearly a leak on I think it's in the power steering pump. And these things are messy, you know. It always splashes all over the place. So that's one thing that I need to check. I'm gonna take the power steering pump off and take a look, try to clean out a few things here and there. The grill is in bad condition, you know. I really like this one because this one is color matches the car. But you know, it's broken in different in the anchors, and there's only one that is actually keeping it together. I will see if I can save it, you know. I'm trying to learn some of the kind of the plastic welding techniques, and I might give it a try because I think it's worth it. Let's take a look at other parts of the vehicle, especially the undercarriage. Come with me. There are a couple of things that are pretty clear. There is a leak in the rear differential pinion. I think I'll have to you know, service the whole thing, but this is also pretty common, you know. It's not an expensive repair. I'll probably get the kit from Atlantic British or you know, perhaps some other Loki 8 or one of these guys, and replace this. If we keep looking at this, there is another drip here, which I'm not sure what this is. I mean, this is a gearbox, obviously, but I cannot tell yet where is the leak coming from. It can be I don't know. I'll figure it out, but it seems like there is a little drip in the rear main seal, or I'm not sure the head gaskets are the problem, but this is pretty small, sorry. This is something I'll need to take a look at later. Yeah. Again, I need to start step by step checking the power steering fluid, which is pretty noisy, you know. When these things start splashing and they get everywhere, you know. So I need to check that out and clean it up. There are other things, couple of things that need attention here. This swivel, the ball joint swivel, is leaking down there. pretty badly, to be honest. I need to replace the seal there and check the condition of the swivel itself to see if I'll have to change the whole assembly. This is the front. The front differential is also leaking. So same as the rear differential. I need to change this seal and probably the pinion. We'll see. Yeah, that seems to be it. I'll obviously check the tires, take the tires off, check the brakes and the hubs and everything. Just safety matters are kind of the ones that concern me the most at the beginning. But other than that, as I mentioned, you can see there's no rust whatsoever anywhere.